So just coming to settle and maybe setting our intention. So we're just going to be maybe just exploring the whole of the 7 steps, noticing how they feed into each other. And then just coming to that 7th step, just with a really light feel to it. And then just our motivation, about why that might be helpful, how these steps maybe just let us become more aware of ourselves, maybe letting go a little bit of that real touch on ourselves, that real sort of hardening around, solidness around ourselves, just allowing ourselves to be a bit freer, a bit more accepting, and how that could be a benefit, not just to us, but those around us. So we're going to go straight maybe to step 1. And we know that if we're trying to maybe relax, if we're wanting to be more spacious, it's very difficult if we feel unsettled, if we don't feel threatened or unsafe. So maybe just that first step, the steadying, and just using, maybe that body is a mountain, so that works for you. Maybe just saying, body is a mountain. Maybe it's a tree. Just that sense of really grounding, really feeling the body held by the ground, connection of the feet with the ground. A real sense, maybe the body like a mountain, that real steadiness, security, safe, really being held. The ground holds us, gravity holds us. It's feeling really steady within the body. Body like a mountain. Breath like the wind. So just being aware of the breath as it comes and goes. That allows our body again just to be steady, to hold our body in the present. We only breathe in the present. The breath that's just able to come and go. We don't have to control it. Body like a mountain. Breath like the wind. Both here in the present. And we can come to the body and the breath just to bring us the present, to keep us grounded. Body like a mountain, breath like the wind. And then just thinking about our 2nd step. The feeling of the wholeheartedness. And knowing again that we can become stressed, we can become a greater sense of us holding on to ourselves, and that sense of I, and suffering, when we feel lonely or resentful or inadequate. So maybe just coming back to that body like the mountain, just sensing into that real security, ground of the body, breath like the wind, and heart like sunshine. Just bring your attention to that heart area, radiating out with a sense of love, compassion, kindness, warmth. Noticing how it doesn't just radiate to others, but radiates within our own bodies to us as well. Heart like sunshine. Maybe being aware of those around us and how they also radiate out that love and compassion. Noticing how it feels to sense that feeling of love from others, of caring from others, and warmth. The sense of us radiating out our own love and kindness and absorbing others. Heart like sunshine. radiating warmth, kindness, care. Body like a mountain, breath like the wind, heart like sunshine. And become aware of the third step and how, when we feel needy, we feel we haven't got something, this grasping, craving for other things. Again, the suffering that causes us, how it really brings our attention back on the I. And just coming to that sense of fullness. So just becoming aware of how we are at this moment in time. Again, maybe being aware of the body. Oh, the body is okay, just here and now. It's got somewhere to sit supported, got some warmth. It has nutrition. It is okay, just as it is. And the safety. Just touching into what feelings of safety you have at this moment in time. Maybe just where you are, the walls around you, the people around you. Maybe a sense of safety within, the things that within you that make you feel secure, make you feel safe. Whatever else is going on in your life, just at this moment in time, that feeling that you're here, nowhere to be, nowhere to go, just that sense of being safe. Again, touching in with that feeling of the heart like the sunshine, that radiating love, kindness, and the receiving of love and kindness. And how it's filling the body. That contentment of love. To be loved and to love. And then just touching in a sense of gratitude, gratefulness for things that are around you. Maybe picking one thing, just really bring your attention to that. Or maybe several things. Notice how it feels when you just bring your awareness to something that you're grateful for. And that sense of contentment, the things that we have here, safe, loved. This moment in time, nowhere to go, nothing to do. Just being fulfilled, a real sense of fullness. Almost maybe brimming over. Love and contentment and safety. Maybe noticing when you have that real sense of fullness, how maybe that strong sense of identity of I, maybe it's not quite so strong. You can relax a bit more into the now. And then moving on to the fourth stage. Knowing how often there's parts of us that are divided, there's parts we reject, parts we like. So coming into that part of wholeness. Again, just bringing the body like a mountain, just sensing the body as a whole. Just allow it to be, not rejecting parts, just holding the body. And breath like the wind, as the whole body breathes. Sense of just being one, just breathing, feeling whole. Heart like sunshine, and mind like the sky. A real sense of the mind open, infinite. Might be lots of things going through it, separate clouds or birds, insects, like individual thoughts and sensations. But it's held in that really spacious mind. A real sense of wholeness. The mind is far more than any one thought or sensation. Really sensing into that sense of wholeness, whole body breathing, the mind whole, spacious, infinite. Just accepting any sensations, even if they're not particularly comfortable. No, you're not that sensation. Sensations come and go. You're just accepting thoughts as they come and go, knowing that you're no individual thought. Knowing thoughts naturally arise, they display and they go. You don't have to grasp onto them. What happens within that vastness of our minds? Body like a mountain, breath like the wind, heart like sunshine, mind like the sky. Whole, complete. There's that real sense of acceptance. Knowing we're here, now, nowhere to go, nothing to do. It's okay. Whatever arises, it's just a flux in that sense of the mind and body. Body like a mountain, breath like the wind, heart like sunshine, mind like the sky. And then moving on to the 5th stage. Again, we know that if we get caught up in thinking about the past or the future, we again get really caught up in that sense of ourselves, our suffering. And when we stay present in that nowness, it gives us a much lighter touch. Again, that bit about just coming to the present. And then just letting our awareness be aware of things as they rise. As a sound starts, as a sensation starts, as a thought starts. Noticing just how so many things arise in our awareness. Maybe like just surfing on that wave of now. As things emerge, we're right at that forefront. Not trying to live in the future or the past. Just gently surfing over that present nowness. Maybe almost looking into that vastness of the mind like the sky, clear. And we're just on that forefront, that spaciousness. As things come into awareness. And then we don't have to get caught up with them. We can just be aware, just notice what comes up. And be curious. What sensations come? Sounds, if your eyes are open, colours and shapes. Might be smells, tastes, emotions, thoughts. As we just stay, just surfing this nowness, notice that even things that may sometimes really grab your attention have less power. We stay here in the present, they just come and they go. We can just let go. And then just move into the 6th stage. And knowing that when we feel separate from others, again, how it gives us that real sense of self. And how when we get the strong sense of self, we can take things very personally. We become the centre of our universe. Really having that sense of allness. So again, with that security of the body like a mountain, really grounded. breath like the wind, heart like sunshine, mind like the sky. So as we breathe, just becoming aware. As we breathe in, we're breathing in air, oxygen. It's being produced by the plants around us. The oxygen circulates in our body, may be involved in various reactions, and eventually we breathe it out as carbon dioxide, which then will be absorbed by trees to create oxygen. So just becoming aware of that cycle. Our parts of our body are parts of a tree. How the air we breathe is being breathed by all people and creatures. And therefore we're part of them and they're part of us. But even why just being aware of how all the molecules, how they all were produced by exploding stars. They were all composed of stardust. Now we're composed of sun. The energy we need comes originally from plants who absorb the sunlight. Without that, we wouldn't be here. And we're clouds. The water we drink is drawn from the sea. Water come down as rain through the clouds. Sun and clouds, plants. Stardust. Let's be aware of all our connections with others. Everything we do is connected to others. Clothes we wear, house we live in, furniture, food, all involved other people, producing it, creating it. It's being maybe aware of that real sense of allness, a real sense of connection. Yes, there is this physical body, but it cannot stand alone. It's connected to the world and the universe. The sense of the body like a mountain, breath like the wind. It's been shared by all living things within the world as we breathe in and out. Heart like sunshine, is radiating out love and kindness as it absorbs it from others. And mind like the sky, that vastness. Vast mind like the sky, with the mind's infinite. Now share that space of awareness with others. And then the seventh step is timelessness. Possibly a sensitive, transcendental experience, but here what we will do is just rest. We're just resting our minds and our bodies in the now. Maybe with an awareness. Maybe just noticing how it might feel to be awareness itself. We're just letting whatever's there be. So we're not striving or wanting any particular experience. We're just resting in the present. We get that sense of becoming more solid, demands on us. Just using the other stages. Maybe the steadiness of the body and breath, the warm-heartedness of the heart, the fullness, the wholeness, nowness. They're all there to support us. But maybe even for a breath, just being able to let go of all those things. Just resting in the here and now, just resting here. allowing things to be just as they are. But maybe it's coming to the end of the practice. Maybe even setting a commitment. Maybe with some of these practices, to have a sense of just letting go, more letting go, a really strong sense of self and suffering, and how being open, the less strong sense of me, how that can not only benefit us, reduce our suffering, but how that can benefit those around us.